What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Kingdom Come Deliverance stream slash video, depending on how you are watching. I always appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe. It's helping me out like crazy. We're getting closer to 1,000 every single day. It's gonna happen soon. Well, I guess I don't need to get the chat set up because the entire screen is filled up. Let's get the stream pulled up so I know I'm not muted like an imbecile. Nice, can hear it. Cool. Alright, so we're literally just taking off from where we played, or where we ended it last night. I'm at the Miller's house. And we had just finished off that Sir. What? Oh, I did this already. What the fuck? Oh my god. There's no way I saved last night before I got on. No, I didn't, because the game crashed. Oh, dude, this is so fucked.
Yeah.
Hi, Skylar.
Buy my potions made from magical herbs plucked from the flames of Mount Olympus.
God dang, didn't realize the loading screens were so ridiculous. Alright, we know where it is because, well, we did this yesterday, so I guess let's sit down and let's wait and... Thank God we could just fast forward time like that. This is how families were supposed to be. Too bad.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Just leave the door open? Bro, these guys are idiots.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just got launched. Any food out here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what the horse's name is. That's a good question. I think it's like Pebbles or some stupid shit like that. And I don't know if you can rename him. But yeah, you're welcome to rename him or her. I do not know which sex it is. Oh my god, what is that person doing on this fucking path right now? Uh-oh, we have gone off track.
Blood will be spilled.
Oh, will it? I don't think you're gonna be able to keep up with me, good sir. God, I can't see a thing. Until it's like right in front of me. Oh, I feel like we did relatively good.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
I can't sleep on the bench. Ew, don't drink out of that mutt. Yeah, Pebbles. His name is Pebbles. You watched a fat beagle named Pebbles. Interesting. It's honestly not a great name for a dog. I'm I'm a knight currently working for a lord. I don't know if you can become a king. My father was a blacksmith and he was murdered with the rest of my town. So, I don't know where I really stand. I'm gonna sit on this bench and pass the time. Should wake up around 8, I do believe. It's a good one. Oh god, that is just horrible. I'm getting so much anxiety just from... Yes, it's so good. The goal is... Here, I'll show you what the goal is. This is the goal right here. Vengeance. Read that right there, Justin. So I have to find this guy. Because he's the guy who killed my parents right in front of my eyes. It was horrible. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going on right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Usually when that happens is... Oh my god. Sir, do you mind? I'm gonna go through this way actually, so you can't see me. Sir, please don't freak out. I am
Well,
Get out. I need food.
what the?
Hey, how you doing?
God be with you.
Yeah, dude, he took everything from me. It was really bad.
I have that cloth for you.
He hung,
Ah,
he didn't just kill
excellent.
my girl, bro. He
Here's
freaking
your
like
reward.
hung her and then like burned her body. It was terrible.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so that guy sucks. We're done with this guy.
I'll have to get something to eat.
I just
Starting to
ate!
get hungry.
What the fuck do you mean, Henry? Oh no, did he lock it? Go in. Do we have food? $104. Hell yeah, I'm gluttonous. Human dustbin. I love it. What did I? Oh, I crouched by accident. Here, let's see if we can. Can we change the name of the horse? No, I don't. I don't believe I can do anything with them. Which is dumb. Like, I should definitely be able to change the dog's name. Oh, dude, the horse can get armor? Oh, you just taught me something. I gotta go get some armor for my horse. That's wild. Alright, so we gotta go back. This doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so I need to talk to someone who plays dice in the town, I believe is what was said. So I'm gonna try here first, and then I will go to the other tavern. Oh yeah, doesn't he retire by the end of this, and then that's when they get the lake house? Or is he retires at the beginning of the second movie, and that's when they get the lake house? It's so funny because that's wild. No, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on? Do I gotta wait until like super late at night or
I'm
some
honored
shit?
that you should come to me.
Oh yeah? Are ya?
Have you noticed anything?
And what's your idea?
Thank you for the help.
I've already talked to this guy.
Take care now.
Yeah.
Alright, tavern should be right here on the left. Let's see. Oh, okay, there's some people here. Oh, here we go.
God save you.
Fancy throwing a
Guess I'll fucking play dice. Not playing for that fucking much.
Ale for me.
Your fame precedes.
What
But
am I
you won't get the better of me.
What am I supposed to do again? Move in? No. No, they buy a new house. They don't. I
What ale over here, please?
There. Satisfied?
shit.
Alright, alright. Here we are.
That'll do me.
650.
Cheers.
Up.
My pleasure.
Let me have some grub. Whatever's quick.
I'm hungry.
Here.
I'd like a bite to eat.
How's it only 350?
Now you.
This dude's cheating. He became Superman after that, after this movie.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Oh, I forgot! I forgot Ashton Kutcher was in this. Bro, that's so funny. This dude's cheating.
I like a beer.
Come on, it's time I had a throw.
Ale as usual. Ale as usual.
What ale, please?
What?
That's all.
Bro.
There. Satisfied?
These people about like 900.
Enjoy.
I'm off to a great start.
How do you bust on the fucking very beginning?
There. Satisfied? There. Satisfied? Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
To the women, God bless them.
Oh, baby. So one's the key, is what it looks like. My freaking brass knuckles, I'll beat the shit out of this guy if he beats me.
We'll see. That's it.
Oh no.
God's holy hat!
Sucks. Oh, we got this in the bag.
I'll have a beer. This'll be the one.
Tankard of ale for me.
He's going for it? Oh man, that was ballsy.
We'll see.
A tankard of ale for me.
Your turn.
He just got to go twice. What the hell was that? $50 points away.
That's it.
Coda loves the car. You're freaking crazy. That dog could get in the car so fast. Damn, dude, he's mad.
Now I'm for the chop.
Aren't they moving to the suburbs? Isn't that what's going on?
What's the hold up there?
Yeah, but that's people are doing the opposite now.
Holy Mother of God, why do you punish me?
To Chicago.
Over here. I'd like to order.
Bro, I don't want to play freaking dice with you. I just beat your ass.
I'm honored that a knight such as you.
Shut up.
Well, Master Painter, are you still short of coin?
Yes, unfortunately. And my offer still stands. Don't you want to buy something? Or throw a few dice?
I'm sorry, but I don't.
May the Lord watch over you.
Like, that's a mansion, bro. I don't know.
I'm honored.
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I won't aid you in any mischief.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern. But they raised such a commotion, I went and complained. And the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
You haven't heard talk of any scoundrels in town?
Well, I have heard some things, but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say
That's
he's
the friend.
rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. I just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Aye, there's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in Bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
Do you happen to know where the brawlers you complained about moved on to?
I've not got the slightest inkling. Oh, I'm just glad all the shouting stopped. It scared the horses in the stables.
Thank you, innkeeper.
Not at all. Would you like something to eat or drink? Farewell.
God save you.
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, sure enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is. It just interests me, that's all.
Why?
I could use a paw like that myself.
Then go to the knacker. I'm sure he'll get you one.
I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy my cat paw? You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? Satisfied?
That's a poor offer. See? In the end, it brought me more luck than I thought.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Allison Stoner. Documentary about coming out against Hollywood.
Here, enjoy it.
Where's the bailiff? Where is the bailiff?
Good men and good wives, come
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've got a few questions for you, bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
Alright,
And what
here we go.
business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law.
What?
To protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should
Fuck's
he
that?
care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant.
You do, guy. Like, what?
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. But now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Alright, there we go. We've got our first freaking clue in, like, forever.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that.
What the heck's
people
that?
visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man. For a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
Thank you, Bailiff.
God be with you. What the?
Alright, that's good. We got a freaking tip, which is awesome. Let's go talk to the tanner. It's wild how all the houses are like built into the ground. It's insane. Oh, I thought his name was Sebastian. I was like, what? His name is Sebastian Tanner? That's crazy.
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
Oh, so they were gonna want to fight.
When are they there?
Nearly every evening. Every god-forsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall. And then they leave. Probably to get drunk.
How many of them are there?
How would I know? They make as much noise as a herd of wild boar in rutting season.
Great.
And did they all attack you?
Aye. They knocked the stuffing right out of me.
And nobody does a thing about it?
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse. There's no commotion under his window, so what does he care?
That's quite a bailiff you've got.
A scarecrow would keep better order.
I don't want to say I'm gonna freaking like fight these kids.
With a bit of luck, they might leave on their own.
I can't wait. They've been making such a commotion, it's a wonder the piss stays in the pot.
Take care now.
So like it's literally just right here in this lake. I feel like it's right here. I say we sit. And we go to... Should we go to here, maybe? Oh. Oh my god, is that a dead woman? Is that woman dead? Accident? I didn't discover an accident, I discovered a murder.
A shame I can't swim.
What the fuck do you mean you can't swim, Henry? Oh my god, I'm stuck in a bush. I can't make it up there. Oh, this is it. This is where they fight. Is this them?
Good day to you.
What happened with the tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that, complaining about all the shouting, ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't?
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth, and he hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything.
I don't like
you know
this
anything
guy.
about that?
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's not what I meant, but all right.
Good luck to you.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite.
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Well, you've heard more than I.
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business. Good luck to you.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Yeah.
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
If I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand...
What went on with the tanner?
When things got lively, I wasn't here. The others were, though. Go ask them. Take care now.
My respects to you.
Why did you thrash the tanner?
Because he came by one day, lost his money, and then started on about how we cheated him and ought to give him back his coin. He was a right pest.
He told me that you jumped him when he asked you to stop making a racket behind his house.
Well, that's sort of true. But he didn't start complaining until he lost his money. Before that, it didn't bother him. Take care now.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'll ask Punch. He'd know.
I heard you gave him quite a beating.
It's his own damn fault.
Really? He just came to tell you to go elsewhere.
That's what he told you? Bollocks! He came of his own accord. It was him started the fuss, after he'd lost all his money. He tried, but he didn't have much luck.
Take care now.
Okay, I don't understand. Am I supposed to fight?
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there.
It's just punching?
But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side.
He's
Then
got
you can try
God
one of
on.
those
I need my
Doesn't matter which.
controller if I'm
you
gonna
whip
fight.
all three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough?
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke, just bad humour.
I want to fight you.
Oh.
What did I tell you? First beat Weed and those three clowns, and then I'll have time for you. Got it?
Come and fight right for him,
Good
dude. I
luck
said
to
I
you.
want to fight you. Orange? Nice.
Let's do it.
Anything's better than pink.
Let's go.
May the Lord
I know, Panthers. Oh shit.
Come here, lily liver.
Hold on, brother. Bro, that looks so weird. Alright, there we go. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Did I win? Bro. Did I kill him?
Mother of God!
Guys?
Christ, for God's sake! There!
Over there!
Hmm? I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything.
I don't understand what just happened.
No.
I heard that some...
No.
Let's do it.
Last time you had your way, but today will be different. May the Lord watch.
Don't move a finger! Surrender! You've committed a violation! I was told you were dragging a lifeless body around on your shoulder. Where the fuck do you think you are? If it was up
We
to
were
me, I'd
wrestling,
send you
bro.
straight
What
to
the
chopping
fuck
block.
do you mean?
You're
I will
lucky the
fight
law will
you
only
right
let me
now,
throw
you
in
little
jail.
fuck. Oh my god.
You're making a serious mistake.
But that won't...
Oh my god.
Don't move a finger! Surrender! I was told you if it was up to me.
Imprisonment?
Try your...
Bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm not going to jail.
Jail it is then.
You love it there.
Holy fuck. Guys, I want you to know I've never done this before. 7 days? Jesus Christ. Kill myself. Holy fuck, dude. Alright, guys, 7 days in jail. I'm a different man. I wonder if they took all my shit. Alright, they didn't take my shit. That's good. Fuck you guys. What a stupid waste of time.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
They literally built a fighting ring. Mr. Tanner, do you have any food? Oh my god, thank you. Can I sleep in your house? I think there's like a mod for like being able to like sleep anywhere. Like on a bench or some shit. But we're just gonna break into someone's house. Oh. I thought that was a house. These aren't houses. They're storage. Huh. Yes. Yes! And we're saving. Great. We need to go to nighttime. Definitely gonna need to eat some food when we get up. "12 pillows so she can have her 12 kids with her." that's fucking funny. Cheaper Brother doesn't. Amazing movie. So much nostalgia. I think he was already Superman by the time this movie came out. Look at that little freaking pig hutch, dude. That's fucking awesome. That is so cool. God, they did some cool ass shit back in the medieval times, I swear. What's up, Tanner? Let me drop into pot. I don't want to drop anything into the pot. I want to eat. Oh, so sorry. What's my nourishment at? Goodness. Is that them already? They're already out here? Good.
Pulled me down on top of him. I slammed him with my hip, not my ass.
I just don't know. Looked to me like you had his nose right between your nipples.
I hope I can be of...
Let's fight.
You look pretty good. But I'm betting it was just luck.
How are you, sir?
Farewell.
How do you dodge?
Well landed.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But let's see how you do with me.
Got this. Bro, it just fucking went in. Look at them both down. Let's go get another one. 3 of them gonna be knocked down.
Jesus Christ be...
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But now we'll take... Farewell.
Take it up a notch? Alright, let's go.
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it. Good luck to you.
Why you keep charging in, bro? Don't keep doing that. It's not gonna work for you. Oh.
I've heard that someone's looking for me.
If I knew you better... Good luck to you.
I don't understand. I thought they were supposed to give me something. Miller Simon, who's that? Is that this guy?
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Nice. That is good fucking information. Go to the Crips meeting. Alright. Cool. Jesus, this is insane. I'm literally going in as a double agent. So cool. Okay, anyone? Well, I guess I'll just go over here and pass the time. Where's the entrance again? It's right here. Yeah. The door's on the other side. So if the door's open and the light is on,
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
oh shit. Oh
So,
shit.
You've been looking for us, eh?
Oh shit.
What is it you want?
Just want to talk, bro. Just want to talk, bro.
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk?
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I'm just gonna say it. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
The
to be
bailiff's man
honest.
told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding, just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
I have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. Few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt
What kind
if
of
someone
mission is
stopped
this, bro?
drinking.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember,
this is insane.
We'll be keeping tabs.
What the
so
fuck?
Don't you try to run off, alright? God be with you.
God be with you? Fuck. This is ridiculous. What the hell was that? People get so fucking mad if you don't have your torch out at night. They think you're so suspect.
Here, just as you ordered. Coming.
God be with you.
I'm honored that... Good luck to you.
Am I really about to have to wait for this dude?
You up for a thrower?
God. So, bring it on.
can't be the only thing, dude. Get up.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to call the guards.
Only got 2 hands.
Take care now.
Oh shit, almost passed out.
God save you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. God be with you. God be with you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Good luck to you.
I hope I can be.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Good luck to you.
Who the fuck is Carl? Oh, dude, we gotta tell Sir Radzik. Holy shit. That's the first time I've ever seen the horse just appear. Alright, let's check the map. Ooh. Alright, we made it.
To me.
The heck?
My humble greeting. Good luck then.
Oh, where is Sir Radzig? Get out of my way. There he is. Sir. No, sir. He wants nothing to do with me.
God be with you, lad.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help.
I'm gonna have to join
Sadly,
the
my
freaking
relations with
order?
the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have
Bro.
to figure something out for yourself. God be with you.
You gotta be joking. What the fuck, dude? Oh man. I have to become a monk, you guys. That apparently has to happen. Obstacle. We're gonna avoid it. Yeah. 'Cause it's just gonna be someone trying to kill us. We're gonna avoid it. Yeah. Alright. We made it.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No.
Good luck.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
If she wants to fight,
That's right. Let's go.
let's go, bro. What the heck was that? Look at his face.
I'm honored that.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance.
No. Farewell.
God damn it, where's Carl?
What?
Calm down.
Then get.
That's him. It says Carl. Why can't I talk to Carl? Is he about to go to bed?
What's the hold up there? He's gonna get his head smashed in.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart. The drink's on me. And will my guardian angel here join us in imbibing? No, he will not. Perish the thought. My dear, dear lad, what a cross I have to bear. You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores. But
Jesus.
Manfred won't let me. Get rid of him. Good luck to you.
Invisible? Over here! A beer!
Hey, where's my ale?
I'm at your service.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest...
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game? Take care now. May the best man win.
Give me something good.
We'll see.
See, the ones are just better in every way. Oh my. Give me something good. Well.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. About time he went my way.
Jesus, bro, we just destroyed this man.
I might as well go and... How in the name of all that's holy?
Ale!
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukova was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take.
Where's the second one? Is it on Disney also?
Monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he
gotta
has all
be
the
on
money?
Disney.
And even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key.
It literally pops up.
Why don't you just run away?
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work. I have no money, and
I
that
don't
old
know how to
bastard's
work,
even taken
this
my
man
cloak.
just said.
He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere, and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. But that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak.
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I have to choose...
That's all then.
May the Lord watch over you.
A tankard of ale for me.
The service is a bit slow here today.
I'm at your service, sir.
Very well.
Where the hell did that guy go? Did he go to the bed?
I've got what you need. Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. God be with you.
not selling a single thing. Everything's getting put on the horse. Alright, cool. So he doesn't have a lot right now. Did you hear that? Winneca's my middle name and Lake is mine. Bro, that's so funny. This is so like unoriginal. Oh my god, what the heck? Alright, I think I can go in now. It was optional this entire time. I didn't need to do any of that apparently. I'm gonna keep one weapon just with me, just a little.
strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict.
Oh, bro, a monk? No.
Opus Dei, obedientia, ob probria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Oh god, no.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum
Oh god, no.
in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor.
Oh no.
Welcome, brother.
That was bad. In so many ways. That was cringe. Hard to watch.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
So wait, caps lock? Oh, it makes me walk at their speed.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours.
Upstairs?
Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuit. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
Are there already candidates to be the new abbot?
Brothers John and Nevlas. But the others have been fighting like dogs because of them. We don't have to fight about anything, though.
This John, who is he?
A Circator, and really just an unpleasant old man. It's mostly the older brothers on his side, because they believe he'll protect the status quo and all the benefits that come with long service here.
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He's what they call the provost. He'd like to bring back solemnity to the monastery through reform and by returning to pure faith. A lovely idea, but most of the monks are against it.
Why can't novices vote?
They say we don't have enough experience to decide about anything. Don't worry, we'll get our chance.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
Who would you choose as the new abbot if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know, but I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years, and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished.
What is it, brother?
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Solarius. They say he used to be a thief.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, a lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive?
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself, especially the part about the coin.
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning. Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
That's all. Thanks. Who would you elect, Abbot, if you could?
Most likely Nevlas. He's a fine fellow and he seems honest. But, truth be told, it doesn't matter much to me. The monastery will still be a monastery, no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more about it, ask Antonius. He seems to have taken an interest.
He told me to fuck off, basically.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big, terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times, I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone. Servus.
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you. What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate...
I meant something specific about...
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskind is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hardworking and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Ah! Why are you waking me? Go away.
What would you like?
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to read them.
Greetings, brother.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. What can you tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got a smile on the new friend. But I reckon he don't belong in the monastery. He spends more time dreaming of the world outside than tending to his duties. I'm surprised he hasn't been thrown out already. If it was up to me, he'd be out on his ear right away.
Sounds like you don't have much time for him.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Believe me, Gregor, he's hiding something from us. In fact, now I come to think of it, I haven't seen him at morning prayers for a while.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if...
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. And you know what? I'm glad to be here.
Who would you vote for with?
Why do you care? We don't have the right...
I'm just interested.
I like John better. But...
I'd like to ask... Well, that's all.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but...
What can you tell me about Siskin?
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Except that he's not a stickler for rules.
What can you tell me about...
Not a...
You really don't know anything about anyone? Well, thanks anyway.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
If you could, who would you vote for to be the abbot?
But I can't vote, so what's the point of worry?
I'd like to ask... Good boy. That's my boy.
What would you like?
I'd be interested to hear what can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin on a wedding night.
I'm interested in Yodok.
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of a turnip. I'd bet my life that if he wasn't here, he'd be a cumin scout, bowing and scraping.
That doesn't sound too flat.
It wasn't meant to.
That's all. Will you tell me something?
Look, nothing against you, but I...
Very well.
Thank you.
Strong constitution. He'll still be on this earth.
God be with you. Said the new cask is ready, but he was as nervous as a nun in a bathhouse, like he doesn't want to fetch any more.
Oh, he'll do it. Just as soon as we strung this one properly, he'll do it for a little trouble back from us.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough. What time did they all go to mass, bro? Oh no, bro.
Can't you see we're at mass?
I just have to stay here the entire time.
Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning of their
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here? I'm Gregor,
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
I'm interested in the election of the new abbot.
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked up about that they spent...
Why? What's wrong with it now?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives. Sin abounds here, just as in the outside world.
What sins are you talking about?
The scripture says, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place to speak about the sins of others.
Can you tell me about Abbot Peter?
Peter's wise in the ways of politics and a good shepherd, but as you've already heard, he's old and infirm. The other brothers see him with one foot in the grave, but I still have hope for him. But you, brother, don't let yourself get involved in the games of your superiors. Could you help me with something?
With what?
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book.
I've no idea. Why don't you ask Brother Librarian?
I'd like to ask... I'm Gregor, and I'm new.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm a Cicator.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule.
When it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment.
I'd like to ask you... About you in the election. Will you tell me more about it?
Ask me anything you want.
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevlas is weak and toothless. He's full of hot hair. How anyone could think he'd make a good abbot is beyond.
I'd like to know what's going on here.
Well, the young brothers feel they don't have the same rights and responsibilities as we, who have spent much of our lives here. And what of it? Nevlas is lying when he says he wants to right wrongs. All he cares about are benefits for himself and his cronies.
I'd like to help you if I can.
There is something you could do. I'm convinced Nevlas must have done something that would greatly damage him if everyone found out. If he was preaching water and drinking wine, for example.
So I should dig something up on him and tell you about it?
Exactly. But I doubt you'll have any luck. Nevlas is too cunning and careful to give anything away.
Once I find something out, I'll tell you. Thank you for answering.
Ah, Greg.
I need to tell you about Brother
Well.
He wanted me to steal a forbidden book.
Ha ha! I knew it. A would-be abbot enticing a novice to commit such a heinous deed. He'll finally get...
He said he wanted to find a cure for the abbot in it.
Just keep that to yourself. The important part is that he wanted you to sin, and what a sin it is. Thank you. Your honesty and piety does you credit.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lockpicks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Brother, what are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Really? Fine then. This time I will forgive you, but next time you'll be punished just like everyone else.
What do you want, brother? You shouldn't be here.
Stop, Gregor. Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place?
Very well, brother.
Now,
This is fucking hard, bro.
God be with you.
would you desire?
I'd like to ask.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove.
It's no big terrible...
What kind of a book is it?
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. So I hid it to read later. It's the Necronomicon. Ghosts, demons, and invocations of powers beyond our world. Only it's written in a strange language that I can't really make sense of. All bara this and bara that. Who knows what it means? I tried to count the syllables, read the words backwards, but nothing. I'm not getting anywhere with it.
Oh, I'm not too sure what the prior or the cicada would say about a book like that. Actually, what anyone would say. It sounds quite... prohibited.
Ah, prejudice. But you're right, it is prohibited. For no good reason, though. Has knowledge ever done anybody any harm?
You're right. Knowledge should never be prohibited.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. Just take a look at the book. Maybe you'll be able to make some sense of it. I haven't grasped a single syllable. Just please don't tell anyone about the book. If the brothers learn that I took it from the library and hid it, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Our brothers' minds are closed to a thirst for knowledge.
What kind of a book?
I found it here. It's the Necronomicon. Who knows?
Oh.
You're... Oh, I'm glad. Just...
I'll leave you.
Thank you.
Doesn't seem like the key guy's here.
forbidden
away
books
from our
must be in
cabinet.
that
The
cabinet.
books stood in there aren't for your eyes to see. What is it?
I'd like to...
Can't you see him? Oh, you're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
What is it, brother?
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so?
What about this?
That's not enough.
Mother of God, what are you doing, you wretch?
God be with you.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet says. I said, I will guard my way, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have such a guard.
Mother of God, what are you doing, you wretch?
Brother, where were you?
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Really? Fine then. This time I will forgive. Brother, stealing is a sin.
I've had enough of this.
You dare resist punishment?
Yes, brother.
You failed to complete your...
Oh man.
Welcome, brother.
Is it alright if we don't...
I thought that since you're... Here's a letter from the pro...
Thanks for...
You don't...
I'm being...
I don't...
Would you...
I'm a novice.
Thanks for everything.
Are you sure?
I'll work it out.
Suit yourself.
Salve. Be well.
God be with
I'm Gregor.
I know.
That means you get...
No, not...
Listen, brother.
Supposing, of course, just hypothetically, you wanted to get something like that, I'd turn to Brother Celarius.
Is there anything...
You know, I'm interested...
You can count on my help.
In order to get... I, however, the cure...
I'm ready.
One more... They say we'll soon...
What is it, brother?
I'm looking for...
And what?
I'm looking...
Lock pick?
I'd like to...
Well, why? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did? I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you could...
My name's Greg.
You can call me.
Did you say Pug?
You'll see.
Will you...
Look,
Are you...
I'm high. I've...
But you didn't...
No, not if I didn't mind.
They must have... And you stashed away...
Indeed so.
That's all I...
Please.
I'm still curious.
It's no big, terrible secret. Really.
I'll leave you be.
Thank you.
I'm still...
It's no...
I'll leave you...
Thank you.
How...
I've paid all...
I'll be in... That's all. Will you tell me...
Look, nothing...
Are you high?
I've no...
What's your plan?
To get out of here as soon as I can.
That's all I want.
Please, keep...
I'm still curious.
It's no big, terrible secret.
Actually... I'm Gregor. And you are?
Lucas.
I'd like to know... What can you... You really... Will you tell... I mean... You see, I'm looking...
You're looking for someone?
I am a novice.
would you be looking amongst monks?
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the morning.
I heard something about that.
Because you could help me. It has...
That can...
Now they've heard it. Worse than last time.
Talk to him. Do you have any idea which of the...
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't...
God be with you.
Praise be to...
I've heard about Avicenna.
Who told you about that?
I've heard there are some
That's correct. There.
How does a book...
Forbidden works are full of
Could a book be prohibited by me?
No errors are made. Every book on the...
What if I...
You could not. They are libri prohibiti. And the only people permitted access to them are the abbot and I.
Not even if I were to beg? Or promise a favor in return?
If you could prove to me that you truly like books, then maybe.
I don't need to hear anything else. Is there anything I can do to...
I'm glad you asked. There's one, but not long ago, a brother brought me a crumpled piece of parchment. He says he found it rolled...
Ovid? What is that?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman... Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, maybe, if he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned.
Oh, would you like me...
Absolutely. Eustace is... I imagine he hid them throughout the month.
No, Peter has a strong constitution.
Good.
Thank you, brother.
Where should I look?
If I knew...
And only a new abbot can bring that. Waiting pays off.
Can you tell me something?
The art...
Things will get worse.
Talk to me, bro. Aha, Gregor. Talk to me.
Brother, I've a favor to ask.
I see. So it's the
Well, yes.
That won't be easy, I can tell you that straight off. The prior always keeps the keys close by him. So how exactly do you imagine I could help?
Is there any other way to get out of here?
The door out of the monastery is like any other. Only the lock's more complicated than most. But I can sell you some lockpicks. And with a little training, you'll make short work of it.
How could I get hold of them?
With great difficulty.
Could you
rob the prior?
You wouldn't be.
Then what?
How much would you want?
A princely.
That much?
Precisely.
Praise be our Lord Jesus.
to be in the monastery, lad?
Hey!
What do you...
I tell you, brother, these all-night revelries are beginning to tire me out.
We're none of us getting any younger, but a cup of wine makes it all worthwhile.
I've read one of the manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry.
I've got an itchy feeling on the back of my neck. I think someone's spying on us. You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad. Quite right, brother. Just sit down and drink with us. When the wine runs out, Yurek will fetch more. What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Drinking.
But We're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
But you're the cicators. You're the ones meant to be keeping order here. How can gambling and drinking be a fitting part of a monk's life?
If you really want to know, see for yourself.
All right, have it your way.
Talk to me, brother.
Let's drink.
That's the idea.
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is.
To Peter. You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Well, nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
Where'd you get the wine from? I thought the monastery cellars were guarded.
So they are. But this wine isn't from the monastery. Listen, lad, would you help us out with something? This cask is almost empty and we need a new one. We're a bit old for such exertions, but you, on the other hand...
I'll help you. What do I need to do?
Ha! I knew it! Help Novice Yorick arrange for a new cask. Talk to him first thing in the morning, and by tomorrow night, the cask can be on the table.
All right, I'll talk to him. I'll be going, brothers. It's been good to sit with you a while.
Do us a favour, brother. Stay a little longer and have another drink with us. Here, some wine for you.
Oh, all right, but that's the last cup. I'll be going, brothers. It's been good to sit with you a while.
Do us a favour, brother. Stay a little longer.
Oh. I'd like to... What can you tell?
And what can I...
I meant something
But you know, Antonius is...
I'll be going...
Do us a...
Thanks, but I won't have it.
As you wish. What's there left to drink to?
To our fresh young novices.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Ha! This looks like the sun.
Huh? Why are you waking me? Go away. Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep. No, clear off. Let me sleep. No, clear off. Let me sleep. Huh? Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Can't you see we're at...
much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore,
What would you like?
spirit of silence so important, permission to
Here's the book you wanted.
Amazing. This really is it. Now, there'll be no investigation. It would be against his best interests, as he'll look like the one who wasn't taking proper care of the books. It will drive him mad. I didn't leave that book out, or did I? Is there anything I can do for you in return?
to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent and to listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to
How can a novice get out of the monastery?
And what would you do out there? I'm sorry I can't help you. Now, if there's anything more reasonable...
I'd be interested.
That's a strange wish you have. They keep a record.
Thanks.
No, thank you. About that book. Don't even think about breaking in to get it.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings only, Madam Lady. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. In such a way as not to disturb anyone else.
Oh, you're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
Toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration. Offenders, but since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear.
What is it, brother?
Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Sila, the well-disposed and those of good
I'm still...
understanding.
It's no
to
big,
correct
terrible
with verbal
secret.
admonition the first and second time. But
What kind of a book?
I found it here in the lab. It's the Necron... Who knows?
Oh.
Prejudice.
Ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishment.
You're right.
Oh, I'm glad you...
Knowing
Just...
that it is
please...
written, the fool is not corrected with words.
I'll leave you...
And
Thank
again,
you.
Beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts.
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him Pius because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it.
The first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters, he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing.
It could be you.
And other
What on earth makes you think that?
Knowing that it is written,
My being unfit for holy orders doesn't make me a former assassin.
And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of
For now, you're the prime suspect.
That can't be true.
The first degree of humility.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Isn't that so?
Are you some kind of lunatic, Gregor?
Who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered.
Apages! Apages atat!
This looks like the place they were talking about.
morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
I didn't find anything unusual on him except for a lot of coin.
I'd say that's unusual for a monk, wouldn't you?
Well,
have you got it on you?
I don't.
So, to sum things up, you were supposed to kill Pius and bring me proof. You've got no proof, you didn't kill Pius, and you're trying to take me for a fucking fool. We're done.
Wait!
Kill him!
I'll swallow you! You're dead.
I'm gonna get off here. He didn't have the die on him that I apparently had to get for the mission, and I'm just gonna have to give them $3,000 of my own money, which is ridiculous. This mission kind of went to shit. I'm kind of tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I appreciate you guys watching if you stayed. This is ridiculous. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when we're on. Sorry I'm being quiet, but my girlfriend's asleep. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll try and finish some more of these missions. This game is insanely in-depth. It's amazing. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Butter out.